Smileton. Welcome to the duty that looks like it jumped out of MC Escher's head. Now, the nice thing about dungeons, the other level 90 dungeons, aside from the story one, is in this place they're easier. And it's not just because of the gear; the mechanics are easier than the story for a lot of the fights. Oh yes, welcome to MC Escher's dungeon. So I kind of would have liked it if we had actually changed planes instead of everything being the same XY axis. XYZ axis, say. Alright, grab the first group. Grab the second group, toss a Pulley Sheltron to defend against some of the attacks, and get some minor healing on ourselves. And hope that the lag doesn't kill us. I don't know what's causing the lag for me. I think later this week I'm going to try to upgrade my... That is what happens when a healer is too intent on DPSing instead of healing. I know sages heal via dealing damage, but from what I've witnessed, it's been closer to regen level of health regained that way. So it's best to focus on healing, especially if the tank is below half health. Alright. I think me using my oh crap button, Hallowed Ground, gave them a false sense of security on being able to heal me. Alright, for this trash, you just have a bunch of AoEs to dodge out of. Nothing major. Focus on DPSing down, maintaining threat. So maintaining threat these days is not really an issue. You know, I may have to play Sage just to understand better what's going on. Alright. Base. So, in this fight, pay attention to the sides. You've got left, you've got right. You've got lines of fire. So, lines of fire is going to put an ground AoE between the lines. When that goes out, you're going to be hit with smiley face or angry face. Now, you don't want to be hit with the same one twice in a row. So I move to an angry spot so I'll get hit with angry face. Frowny face. Okay. You got a knockback effect called Get Off My Lawn. Knocks you back one row. So, an experienced player is going to be able to see how that works. So he just flipped the heads. They are now going to be the opposite of what they were before. We got the knockback effect happening as well. So make sure that you're standing in an appropriate location to get hit with whatever you're going to get hit with. Side down again. Lines of fire. So now we have a targeted AoE on us. Same time. My lawn is going off. Make sure you're in a spot where you're going to be knocked into a row where you don't take the extra damage. If you get up to 2 stacks, you're going to be taking a lot of extra damage. 3 stacks is death at this level. At this item level, I should say. Emperor's Flare, that might kill some people. Heal out onto the healer. Upside down again. Now, it's not going to always flip the same ones, because the one on the left has been a frowny face for a lot. We don't have the knockback on this one because we've got the rings around us. We're good. That's a fire. Okay. Get knocked, and then we've got... It's just a matter of matching the patterns on the sides. Comes the tank buster. Pop a couple cooldowns so I don't die. Emperor's Flare. Heal on that character. And the boss is down. Necklace offending. Give us the ring offending, please. Alright. I love that. Alright, so establish threat on these guys and then keep running. Pay attention to any AoEs that are possibly going to go out. Keep track of various skills and bring everything down. This dungeon must have been both a fun design and potentially very annoying design. Not everybody can think or see things in this way. Establish the threat. Shelter on up as soon as you can. Pop your other cooldown. Right. Okay, that was... The healer just hit rescue on me. I think they were freaking out and spamming buttons. I've misclicked a couple times. Alright. Alright. Second boss, the Frameworker. This boss is extremely simple in its mechanics. I have not tanked it yet. Circular Saw is raid-wide damage. Everyone takes damage. Leap forward. So, going to leap forward, and I should not have been hit by that because I was not paying attention. So he's going to do the leap forward. From every point on, he is going to transfer the power to his little bunny friends. So they do a leap forward, they both leap forward, and then they just disappear. When I say this is an extremely simple fight, it is. So we've got the omnidimensional onslaught, which is four-way attack, and then a second four-way attack covering the entire map. Alright. So they will change directions throughout the fight, but they will always jump forward, and they do a ring attack. So, very easy to predict where they're going to attack next. Move the boss around. Need be. Boss is going to do a leap forward himself. They return back to the normal spot, which means we are going to run over here. We do not get hit by it. We're going to have the omnidirectional onslaught again. And I moved too early. That's okay. So the Frameworker is a very simple fight. Considering a lot of the other fights that we've had in this expansion, this is an easy one. Bracelet of Aiming. Boss in the distance there. Okay, get your cooldowns up. The initial part of the tanking. Dodge out of the ground AoEs that here. Treasure coffer, somebody's grabbing it. Necklace of Healing, which we already have. Establishing threat and running on to the next two enemies. 3 enemies. Sweeper is the most dangerous out of all these. But it's still easy to take out. And I ran back into the AoE. One disappear, and I thought it was the other one. That's on me. I do appreciate that, you know, actual mobs will do boss mechanic type attacks. It lets you learn without actually fighting the bosses. Last bracelet of healing. Got one more chance for the ring. And be on last boss. Wait for the Reaper to get out of the cutscene. You're fighting the big cheese. A fun boss, a little bit to pay attention to with this one. It's a lot of paying attention, really. Explosive distribution. Got these two crates that are going to appear. Then you see more arrows, less arrows. This one's going to move farther than that one. And then they explode when they get to their terminal point. Tank Buster, piercing missile. Why am I zoomed in so much? Okay, dispense explosives. Boss is going to summon explosives. If you get too close to them, they will explode. You gotta pay attention to the direction on this one. It's only gonna go down all the way. The other one doesn't travel as far. They go off. Can't move over yet. You have to wait for these mines to go off by themselves. Then you can move back. New mechanic being introduced. Right disassembler. So it's going to be doing an AoE on the right hand side. You want to move accordingly with the bombs and the disassembler side. Remember, it's going to be mirrored. So right is going to be your left. Right, we got bombs going there. Got the slow one, so we want to move all the way back here. Oh, somebody blew up. Somebody ran over the mine. Toss up Divine Veil. Get a minor shield for everybody. Left disassembler. Meaning we are going to have to move immediately after the bombs go off. Alright, so the big cheese, relatively simple boss. Just pay attention to what the boss is doing, where the bombs are going to be going, and where the landmines are. If you die, don't feel bad. It happens to all of us because we forget mechanics. Or we think that one is going to be happening. Nope. Can't always move after the explosives go off. Alright. There we go. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. The usual YouTube stuff. To catch me live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.